What's up, guys? So in today's Marketing Monday, I'm diving into 15 steps that you should be doing, 15 daily activities you should be doing every single day to help grow your real estate business from a social marketing perspective. And so this whole thing, I know it's going to seem like a lot when you're going through the guide, and we created a guide that literally walks you step by step. It really should take you under 30 minutes and probably less than 15 once you get going and you're consistent at it. Again, you're going to be doing this every day, so you're going to get better and better. You're going to get more efficient. You're going to start to figure it out. But even in the beginning, this really shouldn't take longer than 30 minutes to do everything we have in here. And what you're going to see is that those 30 minutes are going to create connections, more connections than you're probably ever used to making in a single day. So follow the guide, use the calendar invite we're going to send you at the end to serve as a reminder, and I hope this helps. So let's get started. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Marketing Monday. Today I'm diving into the daily tasks that you should be doing every single day from a marketing perspective as a real estate agent. I've really simplified this down, so there are some basic things that we should be doing every single day. And that's exactly what we're going to walk through today. And we even created a digital guide that you can actually go that will take you step by step, and even has some screen shares and other videos in it that are going to help you along the way. But these are very simple things that you should be doing every single day. So let's dive right into it. Come to Beggins3.com, you're going to scroll down, and we have a section that's really designated for our agents. But in that section for Century 21 Beggins agents, you're going to see the step-by-step guides. When you click on that, there's a guide. There's a couple other guides in here and more are coming. The guide we're going to focus on today, though, is this daily marketing guide. Once you pull up the guide, you're going to click start, and it's literally going to walk you in. So on step number 1, we're going to go into Facebook. We're going to comment on 5 different posts by 5 different people. Now, I have a note in here to be very strategic on whom you comment on. We don't want to go comment on your mom, your dad's post, your brother's post. People who you're communicating with regularly, I would stay away. As far, you can comment on those people, and that's good too. You want to stay in front of them. But as purposes of this particular exercise on the 5 I'm referring to is to get in front of some people and engage with people that you don't normally engage with on an every single day basis. And so what that's going to do is, now that I'm connecting with those 5 people, I am going to get in front of their connections as well, because anyone else of their friends or family who's commented on that post are now going to get notified that I've commented. And it's just this subtle little exposure, not to mention you're actually engaging with the poster themselves. So this is a great way to just kind of get the conversation going. Remember, social is just conversation at scale. So that's what we want to focus on. That's what this guide's going to focus on. So step number 1, go in, comment, just literally scroll through, comment on 5 different posts from 5 different people. Next, we're going to go into the search bar of Facebook, the top bar, and we're going to search our area that we want to work. So, example, we're here in Tampa, Florida. I could put New Tampa. I could put Wesley Chapel. I could put South Tampa. I could put Apollo Beach. I could put Brandon, Florida. I could put Miami. I could put wherever area you're working. Search a community. It could be a neighborhood, right? The goal here is, what we're looking for is, we want to find groups that are associated to that area. So when I search, it has in here that we want to go, you'll see at the top, we have people, events, pages, and then you'll see groups. We want to click on groups. When we click on groups, we then want to go through and look at each one of those groups and join, or ask to join if it's private, every single one of those groups. And there's a screen share that I have in our guide that shows you exactly how to do that. And then once we get into the group, that's where we now can start to engage in the group. So the next task here is, I want you to go comment on 3 different posts within each of the groups that you just joined. 3 different posts in every single group you just joined. We're going to go leave a comment. Right now we're starting to engage in the conversation. Again, this is something you're going to be doing every single day. So it's going to start small, but then it'll begin to pick up, and every single person in that local community group of which you are working is now going to see you and begin to know who you are. And that's exactly what we want. Step number 5 is, we need to create a post. and we want to create this post on our business page. Then we're going to share that post on the next step to our personal profile, as well as into the groups that it's applicable to share into. So if you are not a big fan of creating content or creating posts, which many of you are not, you struggle with it, we have a solution for that. There is a platform called Meteor Go. I include a link into the guide that you can go. It's $199 for the year, $17 a month, and you can actually get them to post on your behalf for 2 times a day, 7 days a week, and that is in there. So if you're not going to create content, that is an awesome solution. Otherwise, you want to use Canva, and I go through exactly how to do that right here. So you want to use Canva to create content for all the different platforms, and this tutorial here that I did on Canva that's included in the guide will actually show you exactly how to do that. So if you're not going to use Canva, or not going to use Meteor Go, then you want to use Canva, and I've included the screen share. We'll include the link in this video above as well. So now there's really no excuse. One way or another, you're either going to use a solution like Meteor Go to post for you, or you're going to go create content yourself. But that is a very important part, because as we're doing our comments and as we're engaging, people who don't know you are going to come click on you to see who you are. And so they need to know that you're an actual human being and you're active, and so they want to see content. So content's got to be there. It's a very important part of the strategy. Now, next step is, once we've created that piece of content, as I mentioned, we need to share that piece of content. Many of you don't have huge followings on your business page. You're not going to get a lot of depth and engagement on that business page post, but we want it there, because now when we share it from our business page, it's going to likely have your brokerage name, or at least the word realtor on it. So when we share that now onto our personal profile, where we do have more engagement, everyone's starting to associate you to real estate regardless of what the post is. And if it's applicable to a group, such as, let's say you go search a niche. I'm a Washington Redskins fan. Let's say I go search Washington Redskins fans in Tampa, and there's a community group, which there is, of Washington Redskins fans that are in Tampa Bay area. And I create a post that's about the Washington Redskins. That is a very applicable thing to then share into that group. And because I posted on my business page, I share into that group, I'm now getting associated to real estate in front of all those people that are connected to the group. We have another commonality in the Redskins, and all of that starts to build a stronger bond. So you can see how this starts to build, and if I'm doing those type of tactics every single day, this begins to play out very, very well. So this tutorial here shows you exactly how we can schedule out our Facebook posts and how we can share into groups very easily. And so if you're not sure how to do it, watch that tutorial, it will help. Step number 7, now we're going to go into Messenger, and we're going to send 5 one-on-one messages. 5 one-on-one messages every single day to 5 different people. This is starting one-on-one conversations. It can be anything. It could be, hey, dude, I haven't seen you since high school. How are you doing? It could be, hey, I saw your daughter just turned 3. How was her birthday? It could be anything. Just like you saw someone that you haven't seen in a while on the street, spark up a conversation. That's exactly what I want you to do here, but I want you to do it in a social and digital environment, and we're going to do that 5 times. Again, this is all just Facebook, 5 messages. This all will not take you very long, especially once you create the habit. Now we're going to leave Facebook. We're going to go into LinkedIn. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to go leave 5 comments on 5 different posts on LinkedIn. Same exact thing we did on Facebook, but we're doing it on a different platform. You likely have a different sphere there. LinkedIn's a more professional environment. These are people who have jobs. People who have jobs have money. People who have money can buy houses. This is all relative to your industry. So this is a very good platform to start to engage on. Now we're going to go into Instagram. We're going to go create a post on Instagram. We can use the same post most of the time that we use on Facebook. So you can now cross posts, but rather than doing the exact same post, we now need to be native to the platform, and Instagram uses hashtags, so we need to use hashtags. For those of you who don't know exactly how to use hashtags or what hashtags to use, I included this. So there's a video that goes over a platform called allhashtags.com, which literally helps you narrow down hashtags for your area. You put in one keyword, so I could put in Tampa, and it's going to give me the top 30 hashtags to use that are related to Tampa. That's all you need to do. Use those hashtags, copy them, put them in your posts, and you are done, okay? So we need to create content, we need to be relevant to the platform, and that's how we're gonna be relevant on Instagram. Now on Instagram, we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna search a local hashtag, okay? So I could search Tampa as an example, or hashtag Tampa Bay, and I'm gonna go into the top posts and the most recent posts. And for me, I actually like the most recent posts, and I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna go comment on 5 of those. Again, 5. Every single day, we're gonna go and comment on 5 different posts on a major hashtag. If you are feeling frisky and you wanna do this on 3 or 4 different hashtags, great, you should, but I want you to do it at least on 1 hashtag, relevant hashtag to your area or to your market. Go and comment on 5 of those posts. Then we're gonna go into our feed on Instagram, click that little house button at the bottom, and it's gonna give you your home feed. I want you to go and comment on 5 of those, just like we did on Facebook, just like we did on LinkedIn, okay? We're engaging with 5 different people now, and now that we've done it on 3 platforms, that's 15 different people just in the feed of 3 different platforms, and that's just on Monday, and then we're gonna do this again on Tuesday, and so on and so forth. Then I want you to go into that messenger, and I want you to DM 5 people. 5 people, just like we did on Facebook. Your sphere on Instagram is likely different than your sphere on Facebook and likely different than your sphere on LinkedIn. So now we have directly connected with 15 people as well across the 3 platforms. And so the messaging is very, very important. Don't skip it. I don't care if you have nothing to say, find something to say. It's the same thing as seeing someone in a bar, seeing someone in a restaurant, seeing someone on the street. It's the same exact thing, except now we get to do it. You could be wearing your pajamas when you do it, which is awesome. So, do it. Now, we also need to focus on growing our networks. And we can grow our networks very easily every single day with a touch of a button on all 3 networks. And so what I did in the guide is I actually gave you a screen share of all 3 platforms, exactly how to do it. So on Facebook, they make it very easy by just hitting that little person icon, and then you're gonna see people you may know. I want you to go add 5 of those people. You'll see how many mutual friends you have, which is awesome because you'll know that you have some connection point, which means they're likely to accept it as well. But you guys obviously have some common ground there. And the same thing can be done on Instagram. Under your people, you're gonna see suggestions for you. You can click that see all, follow those people. And then the same thing on LinkedIn. If I click my network, it's going to give you a variety of different options, but if I keep scrolling down, you're going to see people you may know in your area. Go connect with 5 of those people every single day. You want to do more, but I want you to connect with at least 5 people on each of those platforms. So now we're adding 15 new people every single day into our network. The punchline here with all of this, and we put this in the guide to remind you, is its consistency. Anything in life that you want consistent results takes consistent action. If you are inconsistent with your action, you will have inconsistent results. It is the bottom line. There is no way around it. It just is what it is. So the whole thing with this guide is they're serving as a reminder to do this every single day. And if you skip a day, you skip a day, but just know that's 1 less opportunity, that's 15 less people, that's 15 less one-on-one conversations, that's 15 less people you're adding to your network when you do it. So if you want to grow your business, you want to grow your network, you want to grow that engagement and those relationships, this is something you have to do every single day. So on that note, when you fill out this guide, you're going to put in your email address and you're going to hit submit. When you do that, you're going to get an auto response from us with a calendar invite that's already been set up to remind you every single day to do everything that's in this guide. So we're literally giving you at the touch of a button. If you don't want to click the link and accept the calendar invite, don't do it. But for those of you who struggle, and I myself have a calendar invite in my phone every single day to remind me to push out content and do the things that we do, right? I have it in there because there are days where I'm really busy and I forget. So it's not always top of mind. This is there to remind you so your phone's going to go off and say, hey, idiot, go post, right? Hey, go comment, go do those things. And so it's going to remind you every single day. We've already done it for you. All you have to do is click the little link and save it to your calendar. I hope this guide helps, guys. This is literally built just to walk you through something you should be doing every single day. And this really should be in addition to all the other real estate activities that you are doing. I don't care if you're calling for sale by owners. I don't care if you're working expireds. It does not matter. This from a social perspective should get done every single day. If you have any questions, any issues at all, please let me know. If you have not done so already, hit that subscribe button for us, leave us a comment, give us a like or a thumbs down. Either way, we want to hear from you. And if we can help in any way, please let me know. Till then, see you next time.